Accra Tema motorway alone is 19.5 kilometers. But this project is 27.7 kilometers. So one will ask, where are you getting the remainder from? So this is the scope of work. One, the entire project is divided into 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. And the first section is the Accra Tema motorway, which is 19.5 kilometers. And it's going to be the rehabilitation and expansion of a minimum of 10 lanes on the motorway. Then there's also going to be the reconstruction of the Tetekwashi interchange. Then the construction of the Teshi Link interchange, construction of community 18-foot interchange, construction of the Lashibi interchange, construction of 18 toll plazas, like toll booths. 8, sorry. Construction of 10 new footbridges, enhancement of road traffic in Lagos. I'm sure those of you who live around Tema, you know what they call Lagos. Lagos Avenue Link, Accra North of the Tetekwashi interchange. Then the rehabilitation of the Liberia Road to Polo Club, Polo Club, and overpass to Polo Club, south of the Tetekwashi interchange. That's section 1. Then the second section, that's the N1, George Walker Bush Highway. It's part of this, and the scope is 5.7 kilometers. So if you add it to the 19.5, what are you getting? 24.5. Because 19 plus 5 is 24. Then you have 0.5 plus 7, that's 1.2. 25.2. So that scope, that's the second section. Also has the rehabilitation and widening of a 12-lane road, the construction of the Jolu interchange, construction of 2 toll plazas and 2 new footbridges. Then you go to the third scope, that's the Sawam Road, and the rehabilitation of existing 6-lane roads on the Sawam Road. Then the Tesano area, that's my area, Okankwe Central, we're also going to benefit from this project. Then you have the new plan, Achimota interchange, Apempwa interchange, and the construction of the new plant interchange. You know new plant, going to Taifa, you know there are 2 slipways. So this is the scope of works that is going to happen. So you can tell from what I've told you this morning that it's going to be a very, very comprehensive program which will span a period of about 3 years at the new administration to consider a very important referral which I've not seen you cover it today in any of your news houses or your front pages. The very important Accra Tema motorway. We were here last week when government brought a loan agreement. And I'm sure most of you have forgotten about it. We don't have to wait for issues to happen on it. We need to be asking questions and to understand the scope of the contract that is before Parliament. I'm sure before I even go into the details, most of you thought or were of the view that this project was just Accra to Tema. Is that not the case? Most of you haven't found time to look at the scope of work. That is why I decided to speak with you, because somebody will say, oh, why is Accra Tema motorway going to cost $338 million without having to understand the nature of work or the scope of work? So I'm going to give you a copy of the scope of work, but I'll go through with you.